Hi guys. So yeah, sorry I didn't make a video last week. I had a pretty potsy day Thursday of last week. So I have double weeks to talk about. That didn't make any sense. I'm sorry. But I have two videos from Caroline to talk about. So Caroline from the 27th, I just wanted to say congrats on driving. I remember my first time driving, and that was scary as hell. I remember my dad made me go really fast, and then brake to know what it feels like to brake really hard. So I think I got up to about 25 miles per hour, and I felt like I was going like 80 miles per hour. I don't know if that's what happened to you, but that's what it felt like for me. And then he also made me hit something too, on purpose. He actually made me hit something. I didn't full on hit it. I just tapped it with the car, but so I was like, I don't want to hit it. I don't want to. But he made me. So, and her question from that week was, what are you listening to? So I actually made a playlist because otherwise I feel like I would forget. So the first one is called Mountains by a Scottish artist named, I'm probably going to say this wrong because I'm not Scottish, by Biffy Clyro, and oh my god, I love this song so much. It's currently my #1 most played on iTunes because with this new computer, my whole iTunes, all of the plays started over, but it's at 45 plays, which is the most out of anything. The second one would be These Times by Safety Suit. It's just a really good song, and it really helped me through when I was getting over Ellis. I mean, I'm still in that process, but it helped me through those first few days, because it's about hard times and how they'll get better and whatnot. The third one is a song called World Turns by Secondhand Serenade. And the reason that I love the song is because it reminds me of a song that they play in Oliver and Company. That's a Disney movie, for those of you who haven't seen it. It's about a cat. And the piano part reminds me of when Jenny plays piano in Oliver and Company. So I like it for that. Fourth one is Take It Slow by Forever the Sickest Kids. I just really like that song. And the fifth one, like Caroline was talking about, is a YouTuber song. I don't know if you guys know who the Shaytards are, but they're the YouTube family. So the mom of the family, her name is Colette, and she's an amazing singer, and her whole family is, and they recorded a song. So I'll play a little bit of it for you.
I am a poor wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world of woe.
So, yeah, it's called Poor Wayfaring Stranger, and it's by Colette. The artist on iTunes is Colette Butler, Callie Moore, and Vincent Crofts. That's their family. And it's a really good song, and I'd love for you guys to check it out. Yeah. So, okay. And then Caroline from last week, I hope you feel better. I know you said you weren't feeling the best. And her question was, have you gone to a physical therapist? I have gone to a physical therapist in the past. It was pre-POTS because, like my surgery, it was to work on stretching out my tendons. And that helped a lot. And someone's coming downstairs, and this is awkward. But I will probably be going to see a physical therapist for at least a few sessions after I get my casts off and stuff. So yeah, those are all the videos for the week. And my question for the week is cats or dogs? I'm a cat person, and hopefully we're getting another cat soon. Hopefully this weekend. I'm not sure though. Not sure. Okay, so I'll try to talk quickly about what happened for the past 2 weeks. On Friday of 2 weeks ago, the Friday after I made my video, I stayed home from school. I wasn't feeling well. Saturday, my parents went and got my savings bonds out of the bank, and we thought that they were valued at $1,300, but I guess some of them had lost value, and they only turned out to be about $1,100, which we thought that we would have gained more money because of interest, but no. So, I mean, $1,100 is still great. It's all going to my move and whatnot. So, Sunday me and my mom went to the Humane Society, and that was really fun. I really liked going there. Obviously, it was kind of weird because when we went, somebody's, like, a little kid's birthday party was just getting out, and I was in my wheelchair, and they're all, like, staring at me. Of course, because they're little kids, you know, what do they know? But, like, and even though, like, I find that a lot of places, even if they say that they're wheelchair accessible, they're really not. Like, the Humane Society had really narrow hallways and stuff like that, and the rooms were really narrow, and it was hard, but there were a lot of really cute cats there, so, yeah. Here's hoping, right? Monday, I don't think there's anything notable about. Tuesday was nice because I had my first shower, like my first actual shower since the surgery. We ordered watertight booties for my casts that you pull on and then you suck all the air out of them, so they're like a vacuum seal. And my grandma brought down a shower chair because she had hip replacement surgery, so she needed a shower chair, and obviously now I need a shower chair, so she was nice enough to bring it down. So I used that. Which also means that because I'm down here on the third, technically this is like the first level because our house is a split level. The living room and kitchen there's 3 steps that are that way, and then you get to the living room and kitchen, and then there's a big set of steps that gets up to the bedrooms and our only full bathroom. So that means I went up to the kitchen and the living room for the first time since surgery, so I hadn't been in there for 2 weeks. Yeah, that was quite interesting. And then Wednesday, I stood up for the first time, and I think at the end of the video, I think I'll stand up for you guys, because I've been walking a lot now. I am doing so many more things on my own now. I mean, I still depend pretty heavily on my parents, but I can get to the bathroom by myself, I can brush my teeth by myself. Oh, excuse me. I can get changed by myself. That's so nice. So, yeah, Wednesday I stood up for the first time. On Thursday, again, the reason why I didn't make a video last week was because I felt really potsy after school. This was mostly due to the fact that I'd forgotten to take my citalopram that day because we've switched it back to mornings for now because of the problems it was giving me with restless leg syndrome. And I really suck at remembering to take these things in the morning. So, yeah. Friday, I don't think I did anything. Saturday, early Saturday morning, like 1 in the morning on Saturday, I started a new blog on Tumblr. It is a sourcefed blog. I don't know if any of you guys watch sourcefed on YouTube, but they're one of my favorite YouTube channels, and there's not really a sourcefed blog, so I decided that I would start one, because now that I have Photoshop, I can make GIFs and whatnot, so I started a blog, and that has been taking up quite a bit of my time, because I make a lot of GIFs, because they put out 5 videos a day, Monday through Thursday, and they pretty much put out a video every day, so yeah. So there's a lot of things to make and do, so that sucks up a lot of my time, and I don't know. The first day that, like, I don't know, it takes up a lot of time. Anyways. Sunday, I went out to lunch with my dad. We went to Armelli's, which is a local pizza place. It's also my favorite kind of pizza that you can get around here. It's so good. And I also walked for the first time on Sunday. I have my grandma, I don't know how well you'll be able to see it. Oh, yep, you can see it. I have my grandma's walker. Please excuse the mess that's in the background because this is where I live and I don't have a dresser down here. So all my clothes just go whee everywhere. Monday, I don't think I did anything. Tuesday was the primary election for the recall election for Scott Walker. For those of you that don't know, Our state governor is quite controversial. I won't get into my own politics. I'll just say that I don't like him, which is an understatement, but so I voted against him, and it's neck and neck for people who want him and people who want him gone. But I went and voted, so that's kind of our hot button issue in Wisconsin right now. Yesterday was actually a significant day because yesterday marked 1 month since Ellis had passed. So that was a bit, during the day I wasn't really thinking about it because I was at school and whatnot, and that kept my mind occupied. But when I got home, it was kind of hard thinking about it and whatnot. But also, Wednesday marked the 1 month mark until graduation. So, since today is the 10th, that means that I have less than a month until I graduate high school. Finally. And today I stayed home from school because I did not feel well this morning. So that's all from me for this week. And again, I'm going to include a clip of me walking now. Just so you guys know, it's my left foot. It might be, I don't know if it's going to be your left or right, but one of my feet, the cast on it is not positioned correctly for walking. So it makes it very difficult for me to walk on it, so it looks like I'm limping a bit. I'm fine, it's just that I can't walk correctly on that foot, and I get these casts off a week from tomorrow. So hopefully with whatever they decide to put on me, I don't know if it'll be walking casts or regular casts, hopefully I'll be able to walk better in those, but I'll show you guys how I walk. So honestly, one of the hardest parts is getting up, because I kind of have to pull myself up a bit. I've gotten a lot better at it since I first started walking. See, there are my feetsies. See, if I put this foot down, then my knee bends back like this. Can you see the difference? That's why I can't put my foot all the way down on that one. So when I'm up and walking around, I don't have to wear my immobilizers, which is really nice. Alright, so yay for walking. Yeah, I was gonna say something and now I forget. I guess I now say goodbye. So goodbye, and I love you all very much. See you next week.